We're going to move through a warm-up, and this is something I would typically do to warm up for a Pilates flow. So this is perfect to bookend with another workout, whether it's a core workout, invigorate. It'll just give you something that gives you some mobility, some space in the body, and really sets you up strong for your workout. So let's start in seated. Invite yourself to find a tall seat right up on the sit bones. Lengthen through the spine and just settle in with a breath, filling up through the chest, the diaphragm, the belly. Exhaling to let it all go. This time, reach your arms up towards the ceiling as you inhale. Feel space and length through your side waist. Exhale, soften the arms all the way down. Let's find seated cat-cow. So sweep the arms back behind you, peel your chest up towards the ceiling, breathing in. Exhale, tuck your chin, round it out. So you're really inviting in a C curve here. Feel the tailbone tuck underneath of you. Inhale, we reach forward. Exhale, we round it back. Last one, inhale, reach. Exhale, round it back. Perfect. Close the knees like a book. We'll roll down flat on our back. Bring the right knee in towards your chest when you arrive here. Extend the left leg out long to rest down fully on your mat. Couple things here to be mindful of. Tuck your chin slightly so the back of your neck stays long. We don't want any chins poking up towards the ceiling. And if that really is a struggle for your unique body, you could always grab a tiny pillow or a couple pads or even a folded up sheet or tea towel to put underneath your head to elevate it to give you that extra support. Shoulders away from your ears. Gently pulling the knee up towards your shoulder, just a gentle pulling up to help create some traction. From here, I like to circle the knee out. Really, it's the hip you circle out. So I'll keep my right hand holding onto the shin. The left hand can return to the floor and go ahead and invite in these circles. In through the nose, bring the breath into play. Out through the mouth. Other way. It's really important to have a good warm-up before you put the body through any heat building and workouts, just to prepare and connect. Good job. All right, from here, extend the leg up high to the sky, point, flex, roll it out. You can even fold and extend it a few times if you prefer instead of holding it. That's up to you. From here, drag your left heel back and plant the foot, cross it over, figure four. You can press away. And start to gradually rock side to side. If you aren't feeling any stretch keeping the left foot planted, you can, of course, guide it in closer. Keep the rock going. Return your left foot to the mat. If it's left, you're keeping your figure four for a moment. Let the legs fall towards the left side. Just let them fall lazily. Don't overthink it. You'll find yourself in a nice rotation. Arms can open to a T here if that feels okay. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And bring yourself back. Reset, other side. We start with the left knee into the chest this time. Extend your right leg out long. Let it rest. Hold it here. Sometimes if I feel like I have a lot of energy in the body, like let's say I've already had coffee before I landed on my mat, I can feel that energy in the body. Holding poses for a warm-up might not feel as supportive. So if that is you, you could always rock a little instead of holding. That's okay. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's find our circles. For a lot of people, kind of fidgeting or rocking the body, shifting can be really helpful to support the nervous system or a stressed body. So if that is you on any day, Don't feel like it's a bad thing. Sometimes your body really needs it for support. Other times it's just a really unique signal from the body that you need to rest and be still and reconnect to the body and mind. Extend your leg up high to the sky, point, flex, roll, maybe bend and stretch. Setting ourselves up for figure four, bending the right knee in, cross the left over, pressing away gently, hanging out or rocking. Check in with the neck again. Sometimes gradually over time the chin wants to tilt up. Is your breath still in your focus? Return your right foot to the mat if you lifted it. Stay in your figure four. Legs start to fall towards the right side. Finding your twist, maybe arms open. Make your way back. Okay, last thing I would do is something to heat up the core. So today we'll do toe taps. Invite one leg to tabletop. On your exhale, lift the other. Arms anchor by your side, shoulders are pressed down. Point those toes. On your inhale, you'll tap the toe down. On your exhale, glide it up. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. We're staying in our neutral spine. Now, if you're here and you can feel your low back is trying to, or even your mid back is trying to work and it doesn't feel good, you can keep one foot down and do one at a time. And then switch. So no, that's always an option. Keep that breath working for you. This is really nice, helping connect to your pelvic floor, TA. And good. And let's add on one last thing for you. Pelvic tilts. Neutral spine to start here. And let's all bring our hands to our hip bones. You should feel your pubic bone and your hip bones are level. So if you had a teacup here, you probably have heard me say this, it's not going to tilt forward or back. The tea stays evenly in the cup. Now, hypothetically, if we were going to tilt the teacup and spill it towards us, towards our chest, you would find a C curve. So from here, I'm going to roll my hips towards my head. The teacup now is going to tilt forward towards my chest because now my hip bones are lower than my pubic bone. My whole spine is pressed down. My tailbone is tipped up slightly. Breathing in here. On your exhale, we go back to neutral. So now we roll our hips forward. That neutral spine arrives back, and the teacup is now back to level. We do that again. Inhale, sink the low back down, tilting. Exhale forward. And I say hands on hip bones because you can feel beneath the palms how the pelvis tilts. It's great feedback too if neutral spine is not something that feels normal to you yet. Over time, the more you practice, the more you do Pilates, the more that becomes something that feels a little better for you in the body. And when I'm softening my low back down, I'm not jamming it into the mat. It's gentle. One more. And release. Great work. All right. You're off to do the rest of your workout. Thanks for joining me for a warm up. I hope it serves you and it makes the rest of the workout feel a little bit easier. Enjoy.